Alright, welcome back. In this video, looking at how to create a presentation. If you recall, in our introduction video, we talked about the product we want to use as a case study, and that product is this book application software, second edition. So we want to create a slide on how we will use to introduce this book to schools for adoption. Alright, the title of our work. So click to add title at the title of the book. Then the subtitle is the subtitle of the book. Now the title is Application Software. Application Software, a practical learning approach. A practical learning approach. So that's just the title. Application Software, practical learning approach. Now you can choose to format the title to different font design of your choice. Because you can also choose to change the size of it. And the subtitle can as well increase the size. Alright, and also change. Alright, particular learning approach. Now, can also choose to format the color, change the color of our text. So, let me see. Application software. So, let's say we have this application software, a practical learning approach. So that's the title. So the next thing we should do is to add a new slide. And the new slide we want to add depends on what we want to do. Now we want to add the content, the outline of our book. So in trying to add a new slide, we have to choose a layout that will suit what we want to do. So we won't choose title slide this time around. So we'll go for title and content, where we can enable us to add the content, which is the outline of the book. So we select this as a new slide. On the subtitle, we click outline, call it outline. Then the content will be, first and foremost, the outline of our book has PC components. PC component is the first part of our book, PC component. The next one is MS Word. The next one is MS Excel. The next is MS PowerPoint. And the next one is MX Access. So that's the outline of our book. Normally you can choose to place the subtitle at the center, centralize it. You can centralize it. You can also change the font style. You can choose to, let me say we use Colonna, okay, Colonna empty, okay, change the font style. You can also increase the size. Alright, you can also change this and make it bold if you wish. Just formatting it. You can also change this to also the Colonna empty, depending on your choice. To increase the size of your lettering to be edible, so your audience could see, visible enough for your audience to see. Alright, so having done that, the next position I want to create is, okay, let's take them one by one. Several contents we want to introduce. Okay, let's take the first one. Now the first one is the PC component. So add a new slide. Adding a new slide, title and let's just say title alone. You say title alone. Let's say title alone. So this one we want to consider the first one, PC component. PC component. So centralize. Increase the size to 60. And even make it bold. Then we can also centralize this. We can also centralize this to in the middle. Alright, so we have PC component. Now I'm going to add a new slide to talk about what PC component entail. That has to include title and content. So have a new slide. So have PC component. PC component. Alright, so talk about PC components. So we come to the content of our PC components. We have the hardware components. We have the hardware components. We also have the motherboard. We also have the ports. That's why the PC ports. Also have the system unit. Alright, that's for that. You can format as you like. Centralize. And bold if you choose. And this one can also change your font, make it eligible for audience to see. So there is bullet points. This bullet can also be changed depending on your needs. For example, here we have just bullets. You can come to paragraph menu. You can choose to change your bullets to any design of your choice. So that's how to change it. You can also try to use numbers to itemize your point you are trying to explain, depending on what you want to use to explain that. So that's how you keep adding your slide until all the contents of your slide are complete. So in a subsequent video, we'll see how to carry out your presentation. Please stay tuned.